good, my YNs, my Owens, and the other races?
Later, Nick.
It's your boy Cam Glow, and we back with this third Nitrous Man tutorial. That's right, bro. We're at the point. He made graduation type beats, bro. We're there. Now, this beat is special. I asked my Discord if they wanted to send samples for this type of beat, and you know, I had one nigga reply.
Ha 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 ha. Get it, only one person sent a sample. And I'm using One Piece music, ha ha ha. Please join the Discord, I'm suffering.
One nigga replied to me. He gave me like 4 samples, bro, but I found a really good one. So what I'm here to do is, what I'm doing right now is promoting my Discord. I'm not even gonna lie with you niggas, bro. I'm promoting myself, bro. If you want me to do certain challenges, do certain samples when I'm streaming or for a tutorial or a beat, anything, bro, come to Discord, suggest shit, or talk in there, please, man. Alright, man. Alright, let's get to this tutorial. Alright. We try and get that shit bumped. I was gonna show y'all how to at least get the drum kits. Alright, man. What we wanna do here, Kanye West, whatever album we're looking up, drum kit Reddit, as you can see, it's already up there. I already have it, but I'm just showing y'all just so y'all aren't paying like $20 fucking for a drum kit, bro. You don't need to do that shit. You don't need to do that. And I already have my sample. There's so many websites for samples, but you can always just search up soul or R&B music in a certain era and you'll find your shit wherever it is. So we have our sample. It's Mary Jane by Rick James. You know,
I'm Rick James, bitch.
That little good shit, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, I already have my sample chopped up. I have the BPM. I pitched it up 400 cents. I would play it, but I know the YouTube copyright demons are gonna get me. So let's do our thing. Let's EQ it. Let's EQ it so it don't sound too crazy. We don't gotta do much. Just bring the bass down. Maybe filter it out a bit. Alright, our shit is clean. Let's put some drums over it just to make sure, to see if it sounds nice. Let me see. Have y'all seen that video of like Kanye West walking out of Diddy's trial after 10 minutes, bro? And it was just like, bro, that nigga just wanted to show off his fit in some way. Let me see. Alright, we got our drum. Let's play this shit down. Let's use the flashing light kicks. Let's have it like this. Our BPM is not in the triple digits, so our drum patterns will be slightly different than before. Let me see. That's too fucking long, bro. You know, that's what she says. Ha. Look, we got our simple drum pattern. So EQ it a bit more. Alright, let's try see if I can get the drums to match up exactly where they. Alright, now we gotta use our ears. Around this is the era where Kanye started using synths. So this is where, you know, This is the YN's time. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is y'all time to shine, bro. Use that technology that them old geezers can't understand. You know what I'm saying? What I usually do is I add a super saw. Not really hard. You can even make one of these yourself. Literally, any synthesizer VST. Add voices. Let me see. Let's get rid of this detune. Gonna put some glide on it. Into that. Let me see. We gonna move the boy over here. Into that. Just filter out a bit. Alright, we got our chords laid out. Let's add flangus. Just get a little sexy sound, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna see how it sounds if I add another one. Octave down. Get rid of the detune so it don't sound that crazy. Now, let's get like a gated pad. Let's get like that, trying to think. That flashing light sound. That flashing light sound. You know, we gotta open up the big boy when it comes to these hip hop beats. The Nexus. You know, any producer who made hip hop will tell you that Nexus and Purity, the fucking goats, bro. Like you're not topping those shits, bro. Those are like Nexus and Purity are like the Naruto and Sasuke of the VST worlds, bro. Like, you're not topping those niggas, bro. I hate to tell you. No, bro. Let's make this shit as beautiful as possible. You know what I'm saying? What does Kanye add to these beats, bro? He adds a fucking choir. You know, so let's add one to this shit, bro. We're gonna open up this contact bank. You know, that I definitely didn't get by sailing the 7 seas. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get. Put on the voices, turn this shit up, because we want these niggas to hear this shit. Extra sound, and then let me see. We want that shit vibrating. We want that shit vibrating in your ears, bro. Like you want these niggas to feel this choir, bro. We gonna open Valhalla Room. You know, another VST that I definitely didn't get. You know, what's that world where Sora becomes like a pirate or something? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Lower a bit. Now into that for the lead. I'm not even sure Kanye would use a guitar in this era, but I'm gonna add one anyways. We're gonna open up shreddage. This is probably like my favorite VST when it comes to using guitar. I'll be using this shit all the damn time, bro. You watch me stream, y'all. You know I abuse this bitch. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Let me see. So with this VST, what I like to do is I like to turn it to Japan. Turn this shit up. We're gonna give it some reverb. And then what I like to do with these type of beats is I usually like trying trying to hit the. I like trying to hit the notes of the sample. So let's see, bro. That shit is very loud. Oh my lord. Let's want to put a saw in this bitch, bro. Let me see. We gotta open up the goat. The goat himself. You know, the purest of the pure, the purity. A little bit of reverb to sample. Let me see how it sounds if I have some hi-hats. I gotta see if it sounds good or not. Hi-hats might not be the move, bro. Young guy, let me tell you YN something, bro. Let me tell the YN something, bro. We don't need hi-hats in every beat. We don't. You know, like saying this beat is better without it. Alright, let's add a synth bass, and then after that I think we're done. This beat could honestly be fine without the synth bass, but I'm gonna just add it anyways. I just feel like it would fit. Synth bass don't even need to be nothing crazy either, bro. I could just make it like the bottom note of like the main chords. let this shit out. Let's let this shit out. I think we got our beat, boys. We got our beat. We got our beat. Look at that, bro. Didn't even take that long. It took 4. It did take long, but you know what I'm saying, man. We cooked. That's all that matters. Like, what does Water say to Jesse every time they finish cooking up that batch? Oh yeah, nigga, we fucking cooked. That's what matters. I would play the sample out first, but like, I don't know. Last time I did that shit, they copyrighted my shit up immediately, bro. So let's see. I'm going to let's make the sense here. So let's give it a good little build up. Let's see. Let's give it its own flavor. You know, we don't go completely copy Kanye West, bro. Let's put our own little sauce in it, bro. I'm a Sonic ass nigga, so I'm gonna put this shit as a drop with this Kingdom Hearts effect. You know, find your own sounds or something you like. You know, change it, make it to a drop. Be creative, man. That's how that shit becomes fun, bro. Actually, ooh, I have an idea. Let me see if this shit works. Let me see. Let's get rid of some sounds, make that drop harder, or like right here. Oh, actually, you know, one thing we could add, give this shit just a bit more, just like a bit more sound, just a bit more. Let me see. Gonna add some strings to this bitch. We're gonna add some strings. We can't forget Kanye loves some strings. Can't forget. Let's open our futuristic Chief Keef bag, you know. Okay. Let's make the melody a little bit less loud, so a nigga could actually rap on it. Gonna repeat it for now, so I can see where I need to mute everything. I'm gonna use the guitar instead of. strings louder though. Alrighty, bro. Nah, bro. We got ourselves a banger. Alrighty, bro. I think we done, man. Alright, man. Alright, this is a good cook up. Next beat will not be Kanye. It'll be, I will do that, but I want to do something, you know, a little different for my next beat, bro. It'll be, all the sounds you can use from it will be free, so that'll be a good thing for y'all. I'm hoping I can just different out from other genres besides rap, so I'm hoping this shit does well. Anyways, join the Discord, please. Subscribe and like, please, so I can continue doing this shit, hopefully make a living off it. And then comment, tell me some other shit y'all want me to do after I'm done doing these Kanye beats. And let me see what else would I want to tell y'all niggas. Shit, bro, enjoy life, bro. It's scary out here, you know. Like, we're got lots of fans. I won't say I have a lot, but you know, my fans are pretty all over the world. So wherever you're watching this, please be safe, man. Y'all take care.